Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video in the A to Z series. We are playing Cabrakan solo today. And as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out the Twitch streams, which we're doing every day, 9 a.m. Eastern, just about. It's been really fun. We've had some really great streams recently, so I appreciate you guys. We're doing mostly Smite 2, some Smite 1. The feedback, you guys really wanted to see some off-roll games, so I'll make sure to get some of those posted on the YouTube in addition with this series, and I'm just super excited. So Cabrakan, we're going to be building him with a damage base, then just really kind of like going into defense. You want to rush damage on this character, or else you really kind of can't clear in solo lane. We are against an Anubis, which should be pretty easy, honestly. This is a character that has really difficult lanes, generally speaking. We're actually just going to go on this guy, pop shard here, and he's just dead. But this is a character that, generally speaking, has really rough lanes. If you play Cabrakan into really anything that has consistent interrupts, or really good early game fighting, you're going to have a terrible time. So Cabrakan matchups you really want to avoid. He has teleport. Whoa, okay, hold up. So let's play to clear this wave really quick. And again, I got leveled my stun at level 2 just because he kind of just like inted, you know? Wasn't really playing very smart. I can just kind of like sack some health here to clear. I want to get a double stun on him as well. Get a lot more damage off here. Is he just dead? He is just dead. Oh, wow. Jeez. You know, Cabrakan's a lot of damage, and he's very volatile of a pick. So I really don't like him personally much. But he's a character that, you know, if you're playing into very, like, aggressive kind of bruiser solo laners, he can really struggle. Cabrakan as a pick functions great into gods like Amaterasu. You know, walls are really good for shutting down a lot of characters without jumps. So if you play into dash solo laners, Cabrakan can be pretty good. But he's just very feast or famine in nature. You're playing against Kukulkan, Surtur, Wukong, stuff like that. You can really struggle and end up going like, you know, really bad on the stat line and just kind of feed. So again, you have to really be kind of sparse when you pick this character. You're building a lot of healing to start the game. So if there's a situation where, you know, you're going against somebody who can rush Pestilence very easily, also going to be really difficult. So just try to think of characters that, number one, don't have crazy good early fight, don't have amazing interrupts. You know, picks like Guan Yu, you're going to do a lot better in than picks like Kukulkan, obviously. So keep all those things in mind. And, you know, if it is a good Cabrakan game, again, anything that you can really kind of box in is going to be a good pick. Slow immunity on your 1 is valuable, so keep that in mind. But a lot of this lane, especially with getting some early kills on Anubis, we leveled our 1 at level 2 just to try to, like, you know, apply some pressure and ended up getting us 2 kills so far. We just kind of want to chill out, though, and farm it out. Again, this character is very all-in, especially in solo when you're building a little bit of damage. So we're kind of going to be engaging a lot this game, not expecting to really get out. It's very hectic, by the way, on the map. It's 5-5 already, which is nuts. So this is going to be one of those games. And that's, you know, it's not a big deal if we're like committing all in and we're potentially dying for it. But the point is that we really kind of need to be in a farmed spot if we're going to be building somewhat squishy to like translate to the late game, or else we're just kind of going to feed. So it's really important we minimize our deaths now. Because especially with like the build I'm going is, look, I have some damage rush. I have some damage rush here, but I'm not gonna like, you know, like maintain that. Obviously, we see Hebo right there. I'm just gonna chill out. I am going Bancroft's Claw because the glyph is really valuable. Okay, I think Hebo is backing. He is. That's fine. I have help here, so I'm walking up. He's been walled, and this guy's dead. Rip. Okay, he face tanked an ultimate. That is unlucky. Hate to see it. That's all good. It happens. I want this Hebo to back before I push up the wave. Just did ult. Okay, we're good. That's fine. I want him to stun me before I use my thing. My... what is it called? My tremors, and I think he's just dead again. Okay, not quite. We do kill him here. Just wait it. Auto. Remember, we're all doing this because he has no ult, right? Pop our 1 with our ward, so we have vision on him no matter what. We never get juked out there or anything. That's another pick. We can level or put points into our 3. I recommend maxing the 2, which is good secure and really good damage. That's instant, which you really like, especially when you can't get interrupted. And we're just going to take another reset here. But, yeah, you know, when you're building like this much damage initially, at least, you really have to be careful for the bad moments of it, especially, you know, teleport. We don't have beads. We don't have a way to really get out of things. Again, feast or famine. That's sort of your thing. So right now we're feasting. We've got a really nice lead, and we are like super, you know, focused on just trying to maintain that. Hebo's not the best pick into us. Again, like we're pretty okay into characters that don't have like amazing escapes. You know, Cab has a lot of value in support right now, and I think as a character, he's not bad. Even Cabrakan jungle isn't bad. The reason why Cabrakan solo, even if you build kind of like a jungler, is a little bit dodgy is because like we need engage on our team. And if I'm a little squishy and I'm playing a Cabrakan jungle type of role in this solo lane, uh, it's gonna be like a little scary because we don't have the defense and frontline, you know, capacity we maybe want. Like we have a Fenrir, we have an Ares, so they can kind of help us out. But ideally, you know, we have a tank solo if we're playing Cabrakan jungle. We're not playing Cabrakan jungle though. That's the point. So frontline wise, we might be lacking a little bit this game, and that's just like one of the reasons that you're probably gonna have to be inting in on this pick, and it's really, really scary to be doing that. But this guy, for the meantime, is just going to be dying a whole lot. You know, Anubis did go teleport. It helped his lane a little bit, because I guess he didn't die like super, super early, but well, he did die super early, but I guess he got a wave back right away. But yeah, I mean, Anubis TP is no good. This is kind of actually telling of like why I don't go TP on damaged solo laners, and why you should never go TP on something like Anubis. You need beats Aegis, or you need beats Blink on those characters, or Aegis Blink, whatever it might be. So for me to rush damage on Cabrakan like this, you have to understand like I am going defense. If I wanted to go full damage, I have to just go Blink on Cab, right? It's really, really important if you don't have the ability to go like defensive relics to build defense on a solo lane pick. So again, full damage picks, Ao Kuang, Anubis, Soul, Cupid, whatever full damage character you want to play. Just make sure you are building like appropriate actives and don't go teleport. This ultimate does 0 damage. Well, it actually does a little bit, but nothing to really matter. Remember, Bancroft's is scaling off of like health missing and stuff as well, and he was full right there, so it wasn't a huge threat. I'm gonna play this corner. Sees me. Actually, did he see me? He's dead here. I have ult. Again, his ultimate's down, and we saw Hebo on the right side, so this guy's just dead. Just juke the stun. Auto here. 3 here. Cancel the auto. And just auto him down. There we go. Cool. I mean, I could have done that like 30 ways. I just wanted to hold my ult. He's feeding right now super hard. We also have Disco passive, which is kind of sick. Also, guys, I did sign up for like a little draft league for Smite 1 just for fun to play support. So I'll be posting some videos with comms, how to shot call, all that stuff, and I think it's going to be a good time. And yeah, I'm excited. Dude, this Charybdis is like a mental patient. What's wrong with him? Okay. You go get this, this Naga. Our wards are pretty nice right now. Again, like, their comp isn't super good at killing us in the early game. Really, our biggest threat is, like, a Horror Soul on us, which he is fed, so actually could happen pretty easily. But Hebo and Anubis together, I'm not actually super worried about them. We're going to go Pestilence next item to get anti-heal for Anubis and Hebo, and even Horus as well. And it'll be really, really powerful for us. Super good anti-Bancroft item. You know, I think it's rough to run these healing solos in Smite 1 because there's good anti-heal items. And a big thing I hate with Smite 2 and why you see gods like, you know, Raw solo be so oppressive is there's no Pestilence in the game. And Pesty is just so, so powerful in Smite 1. We can just kind of go on this guy again. Okay, he had a good stun there, so might not be a big play. Forces all, I'm pretty happy with that. I forced that a little bit too hard, but I think it's still cool. We're going to just back now after this wave. Again, it seems like Hebo's really like abandoned the prospects of playing this lane. I'm still going to go Pestilence because that is the right play, but it just further dissuades him. So, you know, that's totally fine by me. I don't really need to TP here because I did shove the wave. So I'm not going to. We're literally just going to walk back, hold this TP, try to upgrade it, and then TP elsewhere. Maybe for a Gold Fury if we can. You know, Dual Late's kind of getting farmed, but maybe a Pyromancer. Probably not. It would be up by then anyways. Just something, and again, if we don't use it, we don't use it. It's not the end of the world. I don't need to waste it for no reason. I'd rather just have the opportunity to use it. If I'm, like, calming a little bit more, I really try not to type in ranked games because I don't think people get super, like, productive when you try to tell them what to do, but we really probably should be playing on Bull Demon King. I might try to, like, a sure call for it. They're hinting mid though really hard. Hebo ulted in, Horus ulted as well. This looks good. Yeah, I mean they're diving super deep. They killed Disco, but like this is a good trade. Okay, it's not a great trade because we did lose more, but at least we got something out of it, I guess. Very hard to lock down Horus, so we get a kill. Do lose 2 though, unfortunately. Yeah, fight went a little bit rough there. They've got a lot of rundown with their draft. Again, I think this is going to be a game that, if we're not getting engaged on, which we should be, it's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be somebody dies and we are like running back the whole time trying to reach them. Horus is really a scary pick. I could go beads this game, second relic, and I'm honestly thinking about it because if I don't have beads, I feel like I just end this game. Make sure we get this. I just want to like keep him away from it so he can't steal. And we'll probably just clear this out and reset. We have really aggro vision, which is nice, because I'm never going to get ganked bottom side. But again, we've seen Hebo like all the time this game, which is super like convenient. And again, I think a lot of it is just lucky that, you know, we were able to play against a character that's just a bad solo laner, and then build a lead quickly, because it really gives us like a lot of insurance for, you know, rushing damage and still being hard to kill. This is going good though for us. I think this is going to be a good game. I mean, the team's super toxic, but like, it's an even match, so I'm kind of happy with it. On the map, at least. So I'm going to walk at this guy here. He should be totally fine. We just have to try to juke the stun. Oh, I backstepped into it. Too bad. Good play. I don't know why Tiamat minions are here. That's kind of weird. Yeah, there's not a play here. All good. His blue's about to spawn. Dude, they're like all right side. This is like very weird. Again, they're like super sacking solo, but it's working. He's on these camps. I want to cage him. He's just dead. We have to be mindful and do this quick, because the thing is they are going to rotate from duo side potentially here. So we got the pick, but we got to be mindful of the teleport. It seems like they're not doing it, so I think we're all good. But that's one of those plays you have to make as quick as possible. So we're full dumping. Okay, dude. His build's okay. Okay. Just play. This guy's is like, this is a totally fine build. Dear God. Okay, we're gonna get this totem here. And just chill out. Look, we got a great lead. Obviously, like, duo's kind of getting camped, and they're definitely playing it bad as well, but that's besides the point. I want to try to, like, start rotating soon. I mean, I can continue to build a lead, but especially with these mentals, I got to do something on the map, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Remember, we saved our teleport. We've got a potential, you know, maybe to rotate somewhere. I was going to TP to Beacon, and I think I still will. Yeah, I'm going to. We're going to get beads here and breastplate. Breastplate gives us great cooldown, which we really, really want. And all of a sudden, we're in a fight way before Anubis, obviously, but also just ahead of people in general. And we should be able to just force this. Oh, yeah, Ruffle. That's okay. That is okay. We got the beacon. That's really what we were playing for, right? So, it is what it is. I am slow immune, but I don't reach him. Oh, okay. Traded blinks. That's fine. It's a little weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why Fen went in, to be honest. This guy did jump in. See, not having an ultimate's kind of weird. I got a double stun. We're, like, very afraid, though. Go to beads and just run out. This could still be good. Getting some tremors here. We're getting decent damage. Do need to heal. Oh, dear. Am I dead? No way. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know why we're losing this fight, but we are. Disco's, like, not even helping us. Wait, that's so criminal. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Disco's just pushing mid. Seems like they're kind of cleaning up okay. Again, I didn't have a good ult, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Disco, like, super griefed us there. It ends up being a decent trade, but again, that is a 5v4 fight. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Oh well. At least we didn't die, so that's good, but yeah, not really the value you kind of wanted from a game like that. It's all good. The fuck? Get me out. Awesome. I'm just gonna, let's see, is blue up? No, nothing's up. So Anubis got a lot of farm off that. You know, that's your loss for rotating. You know, obviously that fight should have went very, very good. I didn't have a good ult. I ended up getting poked a little bit. I didn't get a good stun on the on her, so I didn't play that fight great at all. But even then, that still should have just been like brute forced a great fight. I'm still just like fat and I still have tremors and stuff. It is what it is, though. Gold's our next objective. We could go for a Pyromancer, but our positioning is just bad. Why does this go in base? Oh, okay. Alright. I do want to do Pyro if we can. I feel like it's actually really easy. This Tiamat is getting really fat, but her build isn't that good, and it's also not a hard, like, chase for me at all. I do definitely need to get, like, a lot more defense, though, because I'm a little scared. I've got Breastplate, which I'm feeling good against the on her, but this Evo's a bit dodgy. I don't have beats here. I gotta run. I'm just ulting these people to zone. That was a bit bad by me. Yeah, I don't have enough prots yet to really, like, be effective into these damage people, because, you know, you look at their draft, they don't have, like, frontline like that. They have Horus, but that's it. You know, this Anubis is just damage, so I probably shouldn't have went Breastplate here. I should have probably went Spear Robe. I think I went Breastplate because I couldn't afford anything else, though. It was like 2,300 just about as I think I had, so the Power Spike's useful, but it's just a little bit awkward right now. Probably Spirit Robe or Stone of Binding is going to be our next item. We want to get some magical prots for sure. This is like not an engager. Yeah, I don't know. We should not be jumping on the Horus like to make a play. We like again. I don't think we win this fight, to be totally honest. Our 5v5s are like fine, but I'm not tanky enough to walk in, and this is sort of the problem with Cab solo is like, what do I do? Now I don't have Link, but actually he just hinted. Okay, maybe it's fine. Okay, we ulted him in. That's Hebo ult down. Horus got crippled a little bit there. Still not enough though. Yeah, we are just getting absolutely blasted. Got a stun off. It's a little bit of stunning, but yeah, we are just losing this. That's crazy. Crazy tough. Just gotta let it be. I guess I just need more, defense. Do I TP back? I mean, I could. I mean, I will, but, like, I'm not sure I really defend this. I'm not going to bother. We just want to play farm. I don't know. Team fights just don't work. I think it's just bad play, to be honest, but we're going to probably have better times in the jungle fights as opposed to lane fights. Actually, I might be able to get here. I do get here. We're going to have better jungle fights than lane fights, so I shouldn't be taking lane fights. Oh my gosh, dude, Tia is crazy, man. It's fine. Like, we get a pick, but that's a little grief. Yeah, he's just out. It's okay. It looked like he was completely out of mana, so I did not rush that.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, we'll do this blue invade here. He got a pick on the right, which is pretty good. Does Hebo ever come to me? He might. Gotta be a little bit cautious. Tried out secure him, didn't work. He went magical defense? What the hell? Okay, I mean, fair enough. Like, dude, their builds are so grief. Okay, this should be such an easy win, eventually. Just will take a while. We've got to be getting ganked, surely. No, we're not. This is ult down. I mean, like, the good thing about him having going defense is damage is kind of shit, you know? So, he does just die, like, every time. He's also really deep. That doesn't help him, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. You could go Prophetic Cloak on this character. It just, I don't know. I didn't, like, really like... I didn't feel like I had a good spot for it. You know, Cab also doesn't stack it super well because he doesn't have a lot of range. So, like, walking up to get Horus stacks this game just sort of seemed like a nightmare. The item, again, is just so good that if you can build it, you should, but it just felt like getting the stacks would kind of be difficult this game. So, you know, gods that actually can get the stacks super easily, that have range, definitely want to look at it more often, at least. Last item here, you know, I could go for, like, anti-crit if they went crit. I could go just another straight-up magical defense item. They're playing a corner, or something like that, but I think generally speaking, I'm just going to go Thebes here. I love stat efficient items. They're just really, really powerful. ADC's over on the right, so we don't have to worry about a fire gen. I can just, like, path pretty safe here and chill out. But yeah, there's not really a huge need to do anything besides Thebes. It's just really cost efficient, and the stats are amazing. It's spread out between magical and physical. This honor has really not done much to me yet, but I think that's just because I haven't seen him, quite frankly, a lot. And look, for you know, the purpose of this game, I know it feels pretty bad from like a playing sense and stuff, but I mean, we are down 3k at 19 minutes. This isn't like a huge dent. You know, a 3k deficit at 5 minutes is not the same as one at 19 minutes, obviously, right? We should like gank right. I don't know what we're doing. They're like so deep though, like their positioning is terrible right now. I probably should have just went to the solo side teleporter. I mean, if we can gank in mid too, that's also fine. You got the good chains. Like, we just have to make a play. Like, they're okay. This is unbelievable. Wait, what? All right, I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay, whatever. Whatever. Surely this is still good. Good stun. There we go. Yeah, this is just a disaster class. I think there's just a bad player game. It's all good. Let's Aegis down on the her. We're gonna get some tremors on him. I think he missed his ult. Yeah, Ares missed his ult. Heartbreaking. This character just gets interrupted 30,000 times. It's so annoying. Not that time though. Alright, we got a pick. That's Horror Soul down 2. We do need a backpedal here a little bit. I can do a wrap run, but yeah, this is bad. Can't really win this. Gonna make sure I get on the back line here so they don't hit our guys. I'm gonna stun this guy. Not horrific, tremor him, excuse me. Oh, great combo by Disco. Okay, that was sick. Nice, okay. Works out. Really important there. Ares is probably dead no matter what. Let me make sure I get a combo on the person. We can do fire. I want to make sure I get a combo on the... What is it called? The damage dealers. Sorry. Because if we get a combo on the damage dealers, we're looking like really good. Oh, so this guy's build is so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can't do fire. I wanted to do fire, but this Curtis build is literally terrible. It's okay. We'll just do pyro and gold. I'm gonna attack the gold fury. It's fine. We probably should have just done it earlier, but that's on me. Oh man. Okay. Yikes! 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 Is what it is. If he dies here, I don't care. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We just do gold. We got the pick stagger. Obviously, losing power there is like really troll. I should be able to secure that. So should Disco. It's just both of us messing up. But we could do gold here, and it is kind of like okay. I'm gonna just like hover fire side. I don't need to anymore. The moment I see Hebo, I don't need to. 4 of them can do fire. 3 of them probably not, realistically. So I'll teleport over now, maybe. But again, I'm really like not expecting anything. We could honestly pull fire. If I'm with a good team here, I do pull fire, and I can still call it. Because Hebo's right side, and Horse's right side, they're really far. We don't have a bomb, which makes this like not great, honestly. But it is doable, but again, like the team didn't follow and stuff. But it was definitely doable. Because their positioning is just terrible, right? But it's not a big deal. Kind of alone right now. We want to back up. I'd love to make a play. I just ended up getting glyph upgrades there because, you know, I kind of had the gold too. We want to get our starter. They don't have a lot of anti-heal so far, so it'll be pretty good for us. And yeah, we get this wave pushed, and we'll hit the starter gold amount, which is going to be pretty big. I know this starter is not the best thing in the world, but it's still a buff. I mean, you know, what can you do? Got a lot of Tiamat minions here. Alright, they're all gone. Nice. I'm going to back and come over. I don't have TP up right now, so I hope they don't just like in mid. I mean, Tiamat's not there, so it is a 4v4 at worst. I couldn't afford a ward, which I do feel a little bad about, but it is what it is. We got this here, so we have pretty good healing. And again, last item is just going to be a Thebes. Our target in these fights is really genuinely whoever we can hit easiest. Like, I'd love to get onto the her or something, but I think, like, if we're chasing with our 1 and not hitting anybody, we're soaking a lot of aggro and it's bad. Generally, you want your engages on Cab to be as quick as possible. So, as long as I get a fast target hit, like this, it's going to be a good fight. Or it should be a good fight. I got a big stun. Tremors here. It spreads to Hebo. Or just to Hebo. It's fine. This is still good. On her use beads. Really good patience by our guy. I'm going to 2-3 here. On her's dead. Now we want to get onto this Anubis. And we did lose Charybdis, which sucks a little bit, but everybody else is going to die. Let's just push mid here. The idea is that, like, I'm not sure we're going to get a Phoenix here, but we open the map a little bit. You need your ADC to, like, live, you know, to, like, really open the map, but, you know, we have a jungler who can auto-attack. I do decent damage because I have some power. We have an Ares. It is doable to at least get this tier 2, and maybe a Phoenix. I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, Tiamat's a bit of a scary character. We could try for it because I feel like he's not that good of a player, but nah, we should back up. That was kind of a stray for no reason. My bad. Point is, I'm pretty sure I can make this Tiamat in, but it's a little dodgy there. We're a little too low. Nice job. If this is a chest, we like destroy here. Too bad. If you can secure those chests away from them, like on solo side, during a fire pit, the game is like so doomed. Because you just have unlimited vision. I don't really need to back for anything, so I have no problem staying. I mean, warding is like the only thing, which would be valuable, but at this point, I think I just want to stay and look for an angle. I have beads in 50, so ideally I'm waiting for that as my cooldown. Because again, we are like all committee, and that fight went well because it got split and we got a good ult and stuff, but beads and like just having that safety is a lot of it. Because if the engage isn't pitch perfect and stuff, we're going to be in a really bad spot. They don't know I'm here. On her doesn't have jump. I'm going to wrap around. Okay, they definitely know I'm here now. Oh, this guy's just going for it. I respect it. Doesn't work though, unfortunately. I am okay. This wasn't really super committal damage yet, so we are fine. I think we just do Pyromancer, honestly. We can get another Gold Fury. You know, these Primal Gold Furies are going to be good for objective damage, so it's probably like get a Primal Fury before looking for Fire Giant angle. Ares is committing way too hard here, but he's getting some damage off, and there's not a lot of follow-up. He actually got the pull. I didn't know Honor didn't have bees. That's on me. I thought it was up by now. So he's just owning him. Okay, that's on me. I probably could have shown up a little bit. We got Pyromancer, though, so it's like fine. I probably should have played off him, though. I'm fine here. This guy's inting a little bit. We're going to get a lot of poke on Horus for free here. Disco got a good combo. I'm just going to stun him. On Charybdis there, cancel your ult and just auto-attack. No reason to try to send it. We don't need the CC, we just need damage. Again, he will die, but it takes a little too long. Because Fenn's dead there, and like if we can kill that Horus earlier and we still have Charybdis ult threat, we're so much better. Same thing with like Scylla and stuff. If you need to spend a lot of time lining up an ult, just cancel it and get consistent, free, easy damage. I'm okay here. I'm just going to like play this rock. I have to run wide here. I'm going to get collapsed on eventually, but I can like space enough that my team will come. Again, we get slow immunity. Ults all of them. I am getting chased. I'm probably dead here, actually. Surely we're, like, in time, though, right? No? Dude, no way. I feel like they came back so late. They're so deep here, no? Okay, that feels so criminal. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, but, like, there's no way we don't get back in time. I don't know. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay, who's doing damage? Everybody. That makes things tough. I think Thebes is still just the move. I mean, these fights are a little messy. I could just say, like, let's go binding and... Because we do have to stack this, you know what I mean? So I could just say, like, let's go binding and, like, ignore it. Abyssal Stone's not a bad buy, just because it's a little bit more magic prots, but... I think binding's okay. I'm not really sure I can stack this item in, like, in the context of this game as quickly as I want to. Which, you know, isn't great. So... we'll just avoid it. If they kill this guy, it's super good. Nice. Alright, honestly, that pick was huge. My death sucked, but we'll get over it. If Disco can just get out here, which they're going to full send on our backline, if we can just live. Herb's just playing an OP god, so she's fine. I think Hebo actually ulted there. I'm totally okay. We want to group up and do fire. Like, Tiamat being dead is huge, because this guy's damage output is a significant amount of like what's making this game difficult. A lot of their poke is with Tia, so even though they still have dive and like engage and all that stuff, and again, like, I hate that this like Fen is going to other camps. Like, just go to fire. they have no poke, right? And that's like a big deal because as frontliners we can walk up and their damage has to be committal. If their damage is committal, we just kill them. See, like you see, they're like really out of position now. Oh wow, that sucks. Still okay though. He's crippled. He's just dead. Nice. Okay. Look, now we get another pick. So the play is sound, but guys, I like it. It gets on my nerves so hard. Like when we're like doing a power play and people run to do buffs. It's so silly. I'm not even like BMing him, pinging him. I'm just telling him to like head over and like don't worry about other stuff. Doesn't matter. That was a good stun by him. I mean, again, he's playing well. He's just like lazy a little bit, or greedy, not lazy, greedy a little bit. Again, we should just stick to fire. I'm gonna get off of it for a second, just because like I do need to play zone on this guy, but we should be able to just get this. We've done a good job bait switching though, where it's like we don't have good secure with disco. That's just like a fact of the character. So you want to make sure you are. Tiamat's not coming. And we just played this zoning angle. You know, you just want to make sure like you're playing up for picks when you have a disco. If you have a Thoth, you have a Ra, you have a Scylla, we can just like have me walk up and just try to zone. But a game like this with our draft, we need to like committedly as a team look for picks. So glad that's at least happening. We have Stone of Binding here, and the build is done. You know, we really don't need to trade anything out or anything like that. The anti-heal, like I said, is just Divine and Contagion, which is like relevant, but it's not so bad that I need to sell things. Like if they had a Brawlers or they had like an Ankh or something, because we had other healers on our team, and they had a physical jungler who went Brawlers and that was applying to me. If they had like a serious amount of anti-heal, you know, I could like just sell my starter for like a Thebes here. I don't think it'd be terrible, but you know, again, with this game, they don't have enough anti-heal for me to be like, I need to do that. I think my healing's still relevant. It was a good pick for those guys. We get gold here. We can just start to shove right. It's really important that we get waves pushed a little bit before we, you know, start pushing. Because if we have mid-wave pushed and we're grouping right and it doesn't really work, we can just go mid or something and vice versa. I'd love to do pyro, but honestly, it's a little tempo killing. Like it's really relevant right now. We like push, right? I was actually looking back at some of my old console league games from season 6 when I first got into the console league, and the biggest thing I noticed, apart from obviously mechanically I was much worse and stuff, was map play was really like inconsistent in terms of just getting stuff done because everybody always lazy backed and wasted so much time like greeting item power spikes and all that stuff and like not grouping quick on fire. So we just have to play with tempo and play with pace. Like Evo's dead right now. This is a terrible fight for them. We just like walk in. I'm just gonna literally ult this. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna try to ult this guy. It's fine though. I think we just kill on her maybe. Okay, we're a little split. I had a big stun though. Hebo beads. I'm good. If they don't die on right, that's so good by the way. Yeah, they're not gonna die on right. I'm okay here. I'm okay. I'm gonna back up. Okay, we are diving really deep, but we are getting picks. I played that engage initially like garbage, but we brought it back. Nice job. I think we just won. Cool. Okay, so Grim Ultimate. The play there is really good, though. The point is that they're way too far pushed up for 4 people. We ult the Anubis, at least force their shell. If we just force their shell, that's really good. Probably just kill him because he is an Anubis, and life is good, and we win the game off, like, having a pick there, basically, right? We ended up just kind of full committing afterwards, but I had a terrible ult, so, you know, don't do the ult part. The rest of it, though, was really nice. And that will just be game. So, 9-1-19. Really clean Cabrakan game, which, I gotta say, I hate this character. I wasn't expecting a good game. This is probably my least favorite character in Smite, so for it to go good is nice. Yeah, it's nice. But that is Cabrakan out of the way. The first Sea God. So I can't believe we got through B quick, and I think it's just because A was forever, man. Like, it took 30 years. Yeah, I do actually have to get off. I would have actually queued with him, but too bad. But Cabrakan game, 19k. I had no idea for what the damage would be, so that's all good. But good, smooth. Oh dear. That's not nice. We're using that for the thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, we're using that for the thumbnail, absolutely. But thank you guys so much for watching. next character in the A to Z series is going to be Camazotz. We've got a couple good ones in a row, pretty meta picks as well, besides, Kernanos, but I think we'll do just okay with him. So exciting stuff ahead. Again, I've got some Smite 2 videos and stuff on the way, so I will see you all soon. Make sure to check out the Twitch, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you all soon. Peace, peace.